Kuro Games is listening. For a lot of people, the anniversary that was announced, the gifts that were announced, for a lot of people, that was a catastrophe. I myself don't agree as much. I mean, the awards definitely could have been better, but in my opinion, compared to some other games that had their first anniversaries, I felt like it was still pretty okay. To give a quick overview of what we got, there is a bunch of events where we were getting lots of asteroids. We're getting 10 pulls here with a glider, more asteroids, predatory banners, I cannot deny that one, 2 phases, and weapons, which is pretty damn crazy if I do say so myself. They are pretty predatory, although I do gotta say, nobody is obliged to pull for these banners. Obviously, it is very predatory, and a lot of people obviously want to get these characters because a lot of people missed out on these because they just couldn't get the pulls or they lost their 50-50s or whatnot. So it is very predatory and very inducing for people to want to be spending their money, especially with Zani and Chacona coming out, which are 2 characters that a lot of people want as well. So very predatory banners indeed, but on the other hand, obviously people do not have to pull on these banners. You can also just save or wait for an actual rerun. But all that aside, we're just having a quick overview of what we were promised from the anniversary. So weapons as well, more events that give asteroids, another 10 pulls for the anniversary together with a profile picture if I'm not mistaken. This is the store that is resetting, so initial top-up bonus reset, which I honestly feel like should not be like a yearly thing, but just should be a monthly thing. But that's just my opinion. Also, 2 outfits were announced both for Chang Li and for Carlotta. No free ones, just pay. And then just a bunch of other stuff, nothing too crazy. I think the biggest one was the collaboration with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which got me completely hyped. For those of you people that actually watched the live stream, you guys saw that I was going pretty crazy over that because I do enjoy Cyberpunk Edge Runners a lot. I really love this the show. So very curious on what they're going to do on that one, but obviously that still remains to be seen. Sadly, the whole hype on Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab has kind of been overshadowed by a lot of people being very unhappy with the rewards that we're getting. The game has been receiving a lot of backlash both on Twitter and on Reddit, even on their Discord as far as I know. The question is that rightfully so? A lot of people saying that these rewards are dog shit, although I do agree that they are definitely not the best of the rewards. I also don't feel like they're dog shit as compared to some other games that had their first anniversaries and that maybe gave us like a 10 pull and a free 5-star selector that was only for a standard character. Honestly, I don't really care for that much. I already lose my 50-50 off, but that's just a personal opinion. So after this anniversary, a mega thread on the anniversary was created on their Reddit, and there was a ton of people being absolutely dissatisfied with the anniversary awards. Some of them definitely have some decent claims. Other people are just greedy as fuck, and you shouldn't really take those people all too seriously, but that is what it is. After all this backlash that they received, Kuro Games came out with a statement on their Discord saying, "Hello Rovers, we have heard your concerns in regards to the anniversary livestream. After further discussions with the team, we have reopened the anniversary channel for you to voice out your concerns or suggestions, positive or negative. Please note that Rovers will strictly adhere to the service rules and provide their impressions and feedbacks in an appropriate and constructive manner." Okay, so they opened up an entire channel for constructive criticism, both positive and negative, and so they did. After checking out all these, Wuthering Waves today finally came out with a statement. Let me see if I can make this bigger. So after all this backlash, Wuthering Waves came out with a response to all this backlash. Let's skim through it just a little bit. To our dear Rovers, after the Wuthering Waves version 2.3 preview special broadcast, we received plenty of suggestions, thoughts, and criticisms from you. We've been paying close attention to all feedback, and we'd like to take this opportunity to address your concerns and sincerely apologize for the disappointment. Our roadmap for the recent versions of Wuthering Waves allocated development resources to an anniversary experience in version 2.3 that is both relaxing and entertaining. However, this allocation did not meet our Rovers' expectations for an anniversary celebration. At the same time, we fell short in how the broadcast was structured, scripted, and presented. Honestly, I don't really agree with that. I thought overall it was actually a pretty well presented live stream, but maybe that's my opinion, leading to a poor viewing experience. Honestly, they came a long way from the first time that they did live stream. If everybody still remembers their very first live stream compared to what we got right now, honestly, very big improvement. We at the dev team have identified and acknowledged certain shortcomings in our content management, preparation, and delivery. What happened has shown us even more clearly that Wuthering Waves' accomplishments over the past year would not have been possible without our Rovers, especially Rovers who've been with us on this journey from the very start. We appreciate you saying that. We want you to know that we are planning planning future versions with you in mind. So please stay tuned for more updates. We don't really know what that means, but okay. Again, we deeply apologize for failing to meet the expectations of our longtime rovers. Honestly, some of the expectations were grounded and some of them really not as much. Like people just expecting to get everything for free, get a grip, get a reality check. It's still a business. You're not going to get that. We also recognize that there is still much room for improvement in how we operate and support the game long term. We're committed to growing and refining every aspect of Wuthering Waves. To express our gratitude and sincerest apologies, we'll be launching a login event this week where the following content will be available to unlock and claim. The opening time will be given in the later official announcement. So we are getting 10 Radiant Tides, 10 Forging Tides, and 10 Lustrous Tides. Thank you once again for your support and belief in Wuthering Waves development team. So I just want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel about this extra reward that we are getting? Do you guys feel like it's just damage control at this point, or do you guys feel like this is an actual genuine reward and actually makes up for the lackluster rewards that were given before? Would love to hear your thoughts. I think it's already a good step in the right direction. We're not there yet. They definitely could have given us some more stuff, maybe like 100% chance of getting our 5-star, but you know, I mean, that would be nice if that would at least be the case. Getting a free 5-star, I don't really think that's gonna do it for us, but I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed or if you guys are happy with the way that they are headed right now. Do you guys feel like they are genuinely showing some concern at this point, or if they're just trying to do damage control? Do you guys think, I mean, obviously they probably would never have done this if people had not complained, so it does feel in a way a bit just like damage control. Do you feel like this is genuine and they actually have heard us, and do you think they will improve in the future? My hopes is still yes. I mean, I enjoy Wuthering Waves and the developers very much. I honestly feel very good with these guys, so I am definitely hoping that this is a step in the right direction and they will hear their player base even more and listen and improve from here. The only way is up, guys. If you want to see more content like this, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like, would appreciate it. See you guys on next time. Bye-bye.